Warning, kit video ahead. Do not watch if you're expecting a pest control video. Untwist your panties and read the title and description first next time. I make these as separate vids to act as answers to future questions. But if you want to see what stuff we have to play with, then sit back and enjoy the video. If you have any questions, can you please check the description below first to see if it's already been answered and for some useful links. Thank you.
As some of you will doubtlessly know already, ATN have been supplying us with some of their kit to test out and give our honest opinions of. As you might have noticed by the video title, this is an ATN thermal spotter. Bruv has one just like it. They've kindly loaned us two identical spotters. This little add-on here is a lanyard I had kicking around off an old camera. Always pays to keep stuff. My wife thinks I'm a hoarder, but everything has a secondary use. That doesn't come with it, obviously. This does, just for holding on to, which is okay if you're just using it for spotting. But I want to spot and then I want to shoot. So I've got a rifle, sticks, all sorts of other things. So I find it easier to hang around my neck. So that would be a useful thing if ATN supplied some sort of neck strap. I don't know if they do or not. It might turn out that they do have an aftermarket one. I don't know that yet, but I should be looking into it. But if they don't, that's another good thing they could add to it. This hand strap here has to be threaded through that piece there. Now, trust me, I'm either completely useless or this is a little bit tight. It's quite a big hole there. The gap at the back of there is quite tight to the side, and you have to pretty much unscrew those little Allen keys to get it in. It's a minor annoyance. If you try to do it in the field, you'd struggle. And also, another little minor thing I didn't like is this strap goes across that little housing there, and inside that is your memory card, your HDMI ports. You can access it by undoing it with a small coin. Nicely waterproofed. That's a good design in my opinion. Once you get it out, you can see it's a bit of a fiddle once you've got the hand strap in the way. And it's not like you can take the hand strap off easily. There's no quick release mechanism to get into there. So you have to slacken it all off and pull it over, which to me is a bit of an annoyance. That's where your memory card lives. Obviously you won't be going in there unless you're filming and you have to get the memory card out. But I'm looking to put an extra battery pack on this because, as before, battery life is pretty limited on these things. Especially if you want to record. It doesn't record for long at all. You can spot for a short while with lithium batteries, but you really need a upgraded power pack, and you're going to have to plug it into one of these. So this has to be out when you're in the field. So I'm just picking a few little holes in it. I will tell you, I have actually had this out in the field, and it's brilliant. I thought it was excellent. I was spotting rats and rabbits all over the place and led to a few good kills. In the upcoming video, I didn't get it on video, unfortunately, because the battery had run out enough to the point where it wouldn't record, but I could see perfectly well. And I could see a rabbit right the other side of Bro. He was a good 100 yards away, and I shouted over to him to turn round and scan the field behind because I could see a big yellow blob. The particular palette I like is called Rain. It's a blue background, and all hot things look yellow. And I was looking up the field, and I could see a big yellow blob the other side of him, and shouted over that he needs to put down his cup of tea he was having, pick his rifle up and scan the field, and he duly bagged a rabbit. And I spotted that from the other end of the field. I'm not saying I wouldn't have spotted it with the IR, but it did really stand out very well indeed. I've seen quite a few instances when I've been out lately of rats, you just see the legs poking out. You wouldn't spot that normally. A stood still rat, it's not going to glow like the eyes. Unless you can see the eye on a rat, IR isn't very good. You get that nice big glowing reflection. But with this thing you can see their feet and their back ends pretty well. They glow very well against the blue background, which is indicating the cooler areas. So it's pretty much the beginning part of the year, spring coming into the UK. We've had some rubbish weather, it's been quite cool, and the pitch black night. I really do like it, apart from these little annoyances, but maybe ATN can take that into consideration on future models. I'm only doing an overview because you're going to see a lot more of this in upcoming videos. You're going to get bits of footage, and hopefully when I get the uprated battery I can do a lot more recording with it. So just putting this video out there to let you know we got them and a little bit about them, but you'll see more of them in upcoming videos hopefully.
I'm just going to include a bit of footage I shot pretty much the night I got it. Bruv brought it over to my house. We had a quick look at them. I had to go out in the garden when it got dark and have a look for my daughter's pet rabbit. I was to run of the garden. Didn't know where it was. I went looking for it. It didn't take long to find it really. It was pitch black out there, and you can see it's having a bit of a nap in a bush. I'm moving around, just trying to see how effective it is at seeing through leaves, which isn't very effective, but you can see those little telltale patches. There's something warm there, which I thought was quite good. Anyway, I'll show you the pallets. This is white hot. This is broad daylight, middle of the day. It's 4 degrees C, sunny, partial cloud, 2 meters from the rabbit. I'm going to go through all the sensitivities and all the palettes you can get, just to show you what the capability is. We're on to black hot now. It's probably one of my least favourite ones. I don't know if there's a situation where it would be any good. Obviously you can still see the rabbit. It stands out like a black blob. I prefer the white hot to black hot. You'll see my favourite in a bit. There's quite a few different palette choices. We're on green hot now, obviously. Some of the ones are pretty basic and straightforward. You can guess what they're doing just by the names, and other names don't really give the game away. Red hot here. I'm not sure if I like that one. I think green's probably better for my liking. The green reminds me of the old light sensitive tubes that first came out when IR came to the country. This one's called Rainbow. You can definitely spot where something's hot there. The rabbit's body seems to blend in with the background a bit. This is called Globo, which doesn't seem to be a lot different to Rainbow in my humble opinion. You can still see the hot spots on it. This one's called Fusion. Pretty rubbish really, that one, isn't it? There's quite a selection. I'm not sure if there's some situations where that might come in use. I've yet to see it. This is called Iron Bow. Not much use again, I don't think. The next is my favourite. This is Rain. It doesn't show up so well now, but trust me, overnight it does work very well indeed. So maybe I've done this a disservice by trying this out in daylight. But you take your chances when you can. I was out walking the dog, so I filmed this on high sensitivity during the daytime. Dog running around. That's medium sensitivity. That's low sensitivity. This is broad daylight. Sunny but cool. This is a bit more footage I did scanning the countryside while I was out walking the dog on the same day. You can see all the people's houses in the distance, all of them losing heat. Spot a farmhouse here and there. Just goes to show where all the energy goes, eh? And quite a range as well. Warm things stand out. Someone's having a fire there, as you can see. Quite a distance away, a few hundred meters. But it picks it up quite well. This is in broad daylight. And I will say, in broad daylight it needs to be cold. And you have the enemy of the sun. It tends to reflect quite badly. This is a teaser bit of footage. You'll see this again in an upcoming video. One of the first rat sessions we had. So that's it for this overview. Just expect to see more of it in upcoming videos, which I hope you'll enjoy. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like, subscribe and share. Thank you.